This segment brought to you by Kansas Wheat. Learn more at rediscoverwheat.org.
Welcome back to Farm Factor. Duane Toews is with Keelan Lewis, a veterinarian from Texas, who explains how a VCPR works.
Duane Toews joining you once again here on Ag AM in Kansas. An opportunity to catch up with veterinarian Keelan Lewis from Texas joining us on the program, talking about the interaction. The pharmaceutical world dictated that there was going to need to be some changes in how veterinarians and producers operated together. Talk a little about that program and as a young veterinarian, what that's meant for you.
Sure. So, kind of pharmaceutical industry, but also government agencies and public perception, driven by the consumer wanting to know more about their food product, and then also government to have some more regulation on potential outcomes of using those pharmaceuticals, have led to some new regulations about the development of a veterinary client-patient relationship, or a VCPR, and really, what I'm hoping for people to realize is that VCPR is not a negative term. Having a relationship with your veterinarian will enfold increased production of your operation. So if you have a client, a VCPR, or if you're willing to set goals and develop one, then the concept of increased regulations that only demand a relationship with your veterinarian will not change production, but they will help you to ensure the future longevity of those pharmaceutical meds.
We think about the opportunities to build upon that relationship. Some are doing it more so than others, and it certainly depends upon the willingness on both parties to make that mutual connection.
Yes, and that's something that my clients and I, before we came to this talk, discussed quite a bit. So how do you get to the point where the relationship with your veterinarian is an everyday interaction, and where your veterinarian mutually understands your operation but also respects your ability to care for your operation alone, and then that you want to reach out to them for education. And after the talk, people ask me, like, what's this one specific item that would help you lead to that? And I would say, distinctly find the veterinarian that's most fitting to your production goals. So search out for that, interview for that, look around. It may not be the veterinarian that's closest to you, or it may not be the veterinarian that lives in your town, but find the veterinarian that meets your production goals. It's going to allow you to have a mutually respectful relationship, and then be open to that. Be open to how those goals can be reached with the relationship and your veterinarian.
Our thanks to Dr. Keelan Lewis joining us on Ag AM in Kansas. Jamie, we'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Duane. Stay tuned after the break for this week's Kansas Soybean Update.